Hi guys! Welcome back! I know it kind of looks different. The camera's better. That's because I got a camera and you can see me like looking down. That's because I'm looking at myself on the screen, which is a habit I need to break. But that's besides the point. Yeah, so I got a camera. I got it a while ago and I just now figured out how to set it up to my computer and be able to record off of it so I can make more YouTube videos. Yeah. So, let's begin with our look. I started a series, I'm starting one, where my TikTok viewers choose what makeup I do. So, I decided to choose this comment right here, which is a sun and moon makeup inspired look. That one just popped out to me, because I'm like, might as well. So, this is the tutorial on the sun and moon makeup look. So, let's begin. Alright, so we're going to start off by gluing down my eyebrows. I would recommend using Elmer's glue, but the only glue I have is from the dollar store and it works just okay. So we're going to start off with that. And I just like to, this is a brand new one too. I just like to kind of just like rub it all around my eyebrow. Like so. And I mean, you don't have to glue down your eyebrows. I just feel like it's going to look better. And I sometimes do it in the middle just in case. I also just realized I have like a pimple or a bump in this eyebrow. So when I was going over it, it was kind of hurting. So I'm then just going to brush these back. Just so it gets nice and smooth. Like so. Do I look crazy? I feel like I look crazy. What I'm going to do now with my eyebrows is I'm going to take some setting powder. You can either use just regular setting powder. I really like to use this Airspun loose face powder. It also smells amazing. But today I'm going to be using my translucent Wet n Wild face powder because that's what I'll use to pat down the face paint when I'm done. But if you just need normal setting powder, get this stuff. It might be a little pricey, but it is so worth it. Like, also, that's in my TikTok shop. If you don't feel like working to get it, just go on my TikTok shop. Is this recording? I can't tell. But the show must go on. Okay. So we're going to take our powder. What I like to do, I like to put it in the top and just kind of pat it down. So then I'll have like a whole bunch in there. And then you can either take a brush or a sponge for my eyebrows. I like to use the sponge that I have. And we just press it on. And yeah, you're going to get it all over you. But it's definitely worth it. I look like I have a unibrow, but that's fine. So now as this like sets, we're gonna start with our base makeup. The foundation I'm using is the Matte and Poreless Normal to Oily Foundation by Maybelline. It's part of their Fit Me collection. It's this one. This is Ivory 115. I genuinely love the Fit Me collection. And just Maybelline in general. It's one of my favorite makeup brands, I will say. So I'll just put it on my brush and I'll just dab it on. All over here. And you want to make sure you blend it down your neck because you don't want to be looking like you have two different skin colors. And then normally I'll put on foundation or concealer. I'm going to use concealer since that's going to be the next step. The concealer I use is from L'Oreal, which is another brand I love. It's the Inflammable Pro Glow Concealer. I don't know what type it is. it doesn't stay because I probably ripped it off. But I do like this one just because of how smooth it goes on. And I have it under my eyes and everywhere. And then I'm going to take this little brush and we're just going to blend it out. Now that I have that done, we're going to go in and we're going to do some just basic things. So I'm going to start off with like my bronzer slash contour. I do use the same thing. I do have a contour stick that I do love to use. Where is it? It's by, oh jeez. It's by Wet n Wild. It's this one. By Wet n Wild. You can't really see it, but that's whatever. But I'm not going to use that today. I'm going to use this one. I don't know what it says, and I don't know who's it. But it's this. Yeah. But I'm going to use that today because I actually really love it. So we're just going to go in like this. I'm going to grab some of my brush and I'm just going to put it right here. Like so. And then I'll go in with like a thicker brush and kind of just blend it out more. Just because I suck at blending in general. And I'll put some up here. Also, if you come in the comments and be like, that's wrong, you're doing it wrong. Okay. There isn't a right way to do makeup. There technically isn't a right way to do anything. Let's be honest here. It's just the way society does it. And I'm also going to do my nose. It's not going to look great. Just because that's like how it is. So I did that, and then I'm going to put on some blush as well. I'm using the Sweet and Summer blush palette. It's really cute. I actually love this one. I have a different one that I use on my everyday, but this one is good when you want like a heavy blush or a really light blush. I'm going to go with the light one if I can ever get it open. Actually, I lied. I went with the darker one. And then I'm also going to put on some highlight. This is from Wet n Wild. Highlight. To the fun part. Pro tip, if you do a lot of makeup and you do a lot with face paint, just get paintbrushes. I got a whole pack of paintbrushes and I love them, and I don't have to waste my good brushes. Like this probably like, I got a whole pack, probably like $10. Where like a whole pack of makeup brushes is like 15, or not 15, probably more like 20 for good ones. And if you're just gonna ruin them, then what's the point? Because I have so many makeup brushes that like I've just ruined, but like I can't throw them away because I spent so much on them. So get these types, please save yourself. And to do that, I'm going to be using not this palette, probably this one. Yeah. I'm going to be using the 1971 Coca-Cola The United Collection Morphe palette. Love this palette. And I will be using shade Commercial Break, which is right here. So now I have to find a... Okay, this... I don't know when you stopped recording, but I did not enjoy that. Anyways, if it stopped recording before I started doing this and all of my other makeup, I did face stuff. And now I'm doing the outline for this. And so now that we have the sun outlined, it does look kind of meh. But now we're going to outline the moon on this side, so you'll be able to see it. base of this eye. And for that, we're going to need some blues. So what I'm going to use is the Holiday, the Muppets palette from ColourPop. Another brand I love is ColourPop. It's the best, actually. And I'm going to be using, I can't even see what it says because I've used it so much. Winter Wear and Stunt Santa, which are these two blues right here. Those two blues. Those are the two I'm going to be using for this side. So I'm going to get out a brush that is already kind of dyed blue, and we're going to use it. And sure, it might not look great at first, but trust the process, guys. Because it will. Revolution Makeup. I don't know what the palette name is because I painted on top of it. But we're going to be using the blue in it. Because I do like this blue. There we go. There's some darkness. For some reason, yeah, that looks so good. Night look. Then on top of this area right here, we're gonna put that sparkly one that we saw, or that I showed y'all. Just gonna take some of it on a brush and just like that, just right on top of it. So there's our outer base for that. And now it's time to do the actual look, to make it look good. Which is kind of scary. I think I'm going to end up using glitter, which it's not my favorite thing to use just because glitter is so hard to get on. Like it's really hard. I don't like it. I don't like using it. It's not my favorite. But I think I'm going to end up using it today. So we're going to get one of our brushes, and I'm going to wipe it off from whatever I previously had on it, whatever color. We're going to wipe it off with our nice facial towelette. Like so. And I'm just going to start with the gold. We're just going to go in straight with this gold from our little palette. I don't know what this is called. It's the Athena painting palette. I got this one off of Amazon and I absolutely love it. I had this little one that I started out with to make sure I liked it. It's the CC Beauty, but I love the Athena one. I believe is better. In my opinion, of course. Anyways, so we're just going to start by like just painting it on. Just to make it look. Once again, I don't know why it keeps stopping, but whatever. But I think once I get lash and stuff on it, it'll look better. And that's time for the sun! And I guess for the sun, I'm just gonna use gold because the moon's silver and I guess it'll look good. I just know I'll be covered in glitter for the next couple days. Anyways, I have this gold right here that I'm going to use. So I'm actually just going to put some on my hand. Oh my god, this brush is like hard as a rock. I'm just going to brush it out. Brush it out like that. I might end up switching to my other one. So to do the individual, I'm going to switch. I'm going to clean off this brush that I used for this, and I'm going to use it, or for this side. And I'm going to use it for this side. Just to make sure I can get all those individual ones. my camera just died. So that's great. So we're going to be finishing up this video on my phone. Sorry, guys. I know it was going to look really nice. And now it looks like this again. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm a little sad, but it's whatever. Next time I'll make sure my camera is fully charged. Anyways, we're going to finish this up by finishing these. Okay, now that I have that, we're going to outline it in black like I did on this side. I think that actually looks pretty good. So now that I have kind of all of that done, I just need to do lashes, lips, and hair. And jewelry, of course. So I'm going to do that, and I will be... Okay, guys, this is the final look. My phone decided to tell me that I didn't have enough storage in it. So I'm going to have to deal with that. It's just doing great, guys. And my eyelashes, they don't really want to work with me today. But it's whatever. Thank y'all for watching. Go follow me on all my socials. Go like this look on TikTok. And comment more makeup look ideas because I need them.